Make the ground shake.
Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we're back once again for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Once again, continuing with the theme of FNAF Security Breach, we're going to be doing Glamrock Chica. Now again, as a quick disclaimer at the start of the video, I want to say this is based on leaked images and also the leaked Funko reveal. That's what we're basing the character design on at this current point in time. Of course, if the character design does change in the final game once it's released, then of course there will be an updated and new version of the statue available. So again, please do bear that in mind. This is purely based on leaks, so this is a concept at this current time. But what I do want to say as well is, before the video starts, huge credit to RedXPhones, ABTP13 and Larson9980 for the design, and also the guitar, which is a really awesome part of the build, which was by JimJim05. So without further ado, I'm going to list off the blocks you're going to need to build this statue, and then we'll get straight into building. So you're going to need orange concrete, black concrete, lime terracotta, purple concrete, magenta concrete, white concrete, pink concrete powder, pink wool, blue concrete powder, blue concrete, white wool, light blue terracotta, nether brick stairs, nether brick slabs, quartz slabs, ladders, purple slabs, black carpet, levers, buttons, and also some strings. So I'll give you guys a second to pause there, grab them blocks into your inventory, and then we can get straight into the tutorial. Just before the video starts, I want to do a quick little plug. If you do enjoy my content and want to support the channel, please consider using my Support a Creator code in the Fortnite item store. That is GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. This applies to all purchases on the item store. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps me create more regular content for you guys to hopefully enjoy. Okie dokie, so as always, we're going to start off by building the front side of the legs. The front side of the legs, as always, is going to be a 12x8 rectangle. We're going to find a nice empty space, and using our orange concrete, we're going to place layer number 1. Layer number 1 is going to consist of 8 orange concrete. So once again, that's 8 orange concrete for layer number 1. For layer number 2, we're going to place 8 black concrete, so nice and simple. Again, that's 8 black concrete. And if you haven't already noticed, after every single layer, I'm going to back up. And in that, please do use that as an opportunity to pause if you need to do so. Of course, at this early stage in the video, not so important. As we progress, it becomes slightly more important. So, continuing. Layer number 3, we're going to place, and this is where things get slightly more complicated, 1 lime concrete, 1 lime terracotta, 1 lime concrete, 1 lime terracotta, 1 magenta concrete, 2 purple concrete, and 1 magenta concrete. So that's layer number 3. For layer number 4, back to the left side, we're going to do 1 terracotta of lime, 1 concrete, 1 terracotta, and 1 lime. And on the purple side, we're going to do 1 purple concrete, 2 magenta concrete, and 1 purple concrete. So that's layer number 4. For the 5th layer, we're going to place 1 lime concrete, 2 black concrete, 1 lime terracotta, 1 magenta concrete, 2 black concrete, and 1 magenta concrete. So again, that is layer number 5. Next layer, we're going to place 1 black concrete, 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 white concrete, and 1 black concrete. On top of this, we're going to place 2 layers of 8 white concrete. So once again, that's 2 layers of 8 white concrete. So again, backing up so you can see, this is what the statue looks like so far. The next layer, we're going to place 3 white concrete, 2 black concrete, and 3 white concrete. We're going to follow this, so we're getting to the upper part of the legs now, so we're slowly progressing into the pink area of the body. We're going to place 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 pink concrete, 1 black, and 2 white. On top of this, we are going to place 2 black concrete, 4 pink concrete, and 2 black concrete, and that's going to be our second to last layer. And then for the 12th and final layer, we're going to place 8 pink concrete. So if I back up, it should currently look something like this. Once again, that is 12 blocks tall and 8 blocks wide, and if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. What we are also going to do is, as a 3D effect, in front of the orange concrete at the bottom, we're going to bring it forwards a layer, and that's going to just act as the feet and make it look a little bit more realistic. So again, front side of the legs with the 3D effect. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. So for the next step, we're going to move on to the body. We're going to start off by placing a first layer, I guess a second layer if you count this one, of 8 pink concrete, but this counts as the body at this point. We're then going to leave 1 block on the next layer, place 6 black concrete, and leave 1 block. And on top of this, we're going to place 3 layers of 6 pink concrete. So again, that's 3 layers of 6 pink concrete, and as I said, that means there's a 1 block gap on both the left side and also the right side. For the next layer, we are going to place 6 pink concrete powder. However, what we're also going to do is we're going to grab ourselves our string, and this is where it gets a little tricky, but again, it makes a massive impact on the overall statue. So to the left and to the right of the pink concrete, we're going to place a string, and on top of each one of those, we're going to place a concrete powder. The reason we have to place a string is because if you don't, it acts like sand. You can see it just drops to the floor. So the string holds it up. It's important you place a string underneath it. Also, don't drop it a block onto it. Just place the block, otherwise it will break as sand does. So you can see right now you've got the floating blocks, and that's going to be our layer right there. What we're going to do is in front of this row, we're going to place a row in front of the pink concrete of 6 blocks of string, and then we're going to place 6 pink concrete powder as a 3D effect. On the left side and the right side of the concrete powder, we're also going to place a string, and above this we're going to place a row of 8 concrete powder, so pink concrete powder, and you see it currently looks like this. On top of this, we're going to build up 5 more layers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally layer number 5 before punching out a few blocks. So right now you can see it's 6 blocks tall. This is technically the 7th layer, but of course it's not a full layer. We're going to come to the top left corner, and we're going to count 2, and on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th blocks we're going to punch out 4 blocks, and then underneath that in the middle 2 we're going to punch down like so. We're then grabbing our white concrete, we're going to indent white concrete, so basically put it 1 layer behind, and that's going to fill in the gap, so 4 blocks at the top, 2 blocks behind it, and that's in line with the main part of the actual statue, but of course compared to the 3D effect it is an indentation. So again, the first layer of the body, this one here, the top layer of the pink, all the way up to the top, once again, is going to be your 12 by 8, and that is the front side of the body complete. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Again, we're making really awesome progress. You can start to see the statue really coming together. We're going to continue that progress now by heading around to the left side of the statue, and we're going to start building out the sides. From this orange concrete here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, and essentially the side of the leg is going to be a 12 by 4 area. However, the 4th block is already done and out of the way. That's not need to worry about, so that means we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3 to the left, and then 4th one, as I said, already there. Continuing building up, next layer, second layer, is going to be 3 black concrete. On top of this, we're going to place 1 lime terracotta, 1 lime concrete, 1 lime terracotta, and we're going to alternate this. So next layer is going to be concrete, terracotta, concrete, and then layer on top, terracotta, concrete, terracotta. We cap this off with 3 black concrete. Again, that is going to be the 6th layer. On top of this, we're going to place 4 layers of white concrete. So again, that's 4 layers of white concrete, capped off with 1 layer of black concrete. Final layer, which is going to be our 12th layer, is going to be out of our pink concrete. So let's grab that. It's going to be 3 pink concrete, and it's again a 12 by 4 area. Of course, this is the side of the body, so don't worry about this for now. But again, at this point in time, that is a 12 by 4. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Now, one thing we are going to do, we're going to do the side of the body, and the reason we're going to be doing this is because, of course, once we start building the arms are in a dynamic pose, so they're not actually down the side of the body. So if you don't fill it in, there will unfortunately be a gap. So we're going to continue now, first layer of the body, by placing 3 pink concrete. Following the pattern here, we're going to do 3 black concrete, but again, it's set 1 block back into the statue, and then we're going to do 3 layers of pink concrete. So again, if you look at it from the side, it currently looks like this. We're going to extend our string, so let's grab the string back, and you should have a string right there. As you can see, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, and that's all in front of the pink concrete, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 of our sand, or our, our concrete powder. Forgot what it was called there for a second, and then we're going to build this all the way up to the top. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers in total, and it ends up looking something like this. Now that will look a little bit better once we've built out the rear side, but for now that is the left side of the statue. Again, we've got the left side of the leg, which is a 12x4, of course not including the top row of the pink, and then we've got the side of the body, once again a 12x4. Good news is the right side, very, very similar. The only difference really being the magenta and the purple. So we're going to start off 3 to the right using orange, 3 to the right using black concrete, and then with our purple and magenta, we're going to do 2 purple, 1 magenta, and then alternate 2 magenta, 1 purple, and then 2 purple, 1 magenta. Cap that off with 3 black concrete, 4 layers of white concrete. So again, that's 4 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, and a layer of pink concrete. Nice and simple, that is your 12x4, that's the right side of the leg. And then keeping up the pace, going on to the side of the body, 1 layer of pink there. We're then going to go in a layer and place a layer of black concrete, 3 layers of pink concrete, and then grabbing back our string, we're going to do the 3 string in front of the pink concrete, row of concrete powder, and then 5 more layers all the way to the top, using the pink concrete powder. Head on looks like this. Once again, that's a 12x4, and from a corner angle looks like this. So again, that is both the left side and the right side of the body complete. So once we've got that out the way, what we're going to do is we're going to head around to the rear side of the statue, of course, and continue progress there. So right now, it looks like this. You can see we've got the basic shape of the body complete, the outline, we could say. It's just a case of filling in everything in the middle. So we're going to be placing on the legs 6 blocks per layer, and the reason behind that is whilst it's going to be a 12x8, the left side and the right side are already complete, so it's just a case of linking them together. We're going to start off first row by placing 6 orange concrete. We're then going to place 6 black concrete. On top of this, we're going to place 2 purple, 1 magenta, and then going back to the lime and green, we're going to go lime, terracotta, and concrete. So concrete, terracotta, concrete. On top of this, we are going to do 2 magenta concrete, 1 purple. We're then going to go lime terracotta, lime concrete, lime terracotta. Next layer is going to be 2 purple concrete, 1 magenta concrete. On top of that, we're going to do 1 lime concrete, 1 lime terracotta, and 1 lime concrete. We'll cap this off with 6 black concrete. So again, that is the first 6 layers. On top of this, we're going to do 2 layers of 6 white concrete. We're then going to do 1 layer of 2 white, 2 black, and 2 white, followed by 1 white, 1 black, 2 pink, 1 black, and 1 white, followed by 1 black, 4 pink, 1 black, so again that's the 11th layer, second to last, and then the 12th and final layer is going to be 6 blocks of pink concrete, and that is the rear side of the legs. Again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. Moving on up, the rear side of the body, exact same as the front side, so we are going to do 1 layer of 6 pink concrete, 1 layer of 4 black concrete, and then 3 layers of 4 pink concrete. That links everything together. What we're then going to do is in front of the concrete, we're going to do a row of string. So again, that's going to be 6 string, and we're going to place a row of 6 pink concrete powder. To the left and to the right of the concrete powder, we're going to place a string. We're then going to build all the way up to the top. So that's going to be another 6 layers using our pink concrete powder, and that's going to bring us to the exact same height as both the sides and the front side. And then we're going to go ahead and punch out on the top layer after the first and second block, the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th blocks, and we're going to indent 4 white concrete. So it's the exact same as the front side, just instead of the 2 below, we're going to keep it just the 4 at the top. So that is the rear side of the body. Again, nice and simple. For the top side, feel free to fill it in. I'm just going to put white concrete in the middle, and then we will put some pink concrete powder at the sides. Doesn't really matter, this will be covered up by the head, so this is purely for kind of completion purposes. So right now, that is the statue. Again, this is the front side, 24 tall, 8 wide. The left side, 24 tall, 4 wide. Rear side, 24 tall, 8 wide, and the right side again 24 tall and 4 wide. So that is the statue so far. Of course, as I said, we're going to be building the arms in a dynamic pose, so that's the next thing we're going to be focusing on in the video. We're going to start off first with the left arm. Grabbing ourselves our pink concrete, we're going to come to the left side of the body. We're going to come to the top left corner and go 1 to the right. From here, we're going to place a pink concrete, and we're going to go down 1 like so. We're then going to go down with 1 white concrete, down diagonal to the left, and then down diagonal to right twice. So again, if I back up, it looks like this. We're going to go down diagonal to right once more using black concrete, and then once more using white concrete. From here, we're going to expand 4 to the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to place 1 black concrete, 1 lime concrete, 1 white concrete, and then we're going to grab ourselves 1 blue concrete. Whoops, we don't want to throw that away quite yet, so let's grab that back. And then, as I said, 1 blue concrete. We're going to go up 1, 2, using blue concrete. We're then going to switch out for our light blue terracotta. 1 to the left, using white concrete. 1 to the left, using lime concrete. 1 to the left, using black concrete. 2 to the left, using white concrete. Up diagonal, using black concrete, so that's to the left. From the black concrete, we're going to go up diagonal once more with white concrete. We're then going to go up diagonal again with pink, up 1 and to the left twice, and it's going to end up looking something like this. So again, that's the outline of the arm. If you want to pause, you're more than welcome to do so. What we're going to do is we're going to fill everything in. So in between the 2 black concrete, we're going to place 2 black concrete in between, again, the front one here. We're also going to do the exact same with the lime. And in this area at the top with the pink, we're going to place 2 pink in the middle. In the remaining areas, we're just going to fill it all in using white concrete. And once you've done that, that will be the first layer of the arm complete. I say first layer because, of course, the arm is going to be 4 blocks wide, so we're going to have to make it slightly wider. The way we're going to do this is we're going to extend it outwards. So we're going to grab ourselves the blocks on the edge, and we're going to go around the perimeter and expand 3 blocks outwards using the exact same color as is there currently. So if it's white, for example, use white. If it's blue, use blue. So hopefully pretty self-explanatory. There will be a few things we have to change, and I'll explain that as we get through this step. But for now, just expand it with the colors there. That'll keep it nice and simple. And then we will go ahead and fill in the remaining side, and that's going to give us the basic shape before we then go back and make a few small changes. So you can see it's a bit tedious. It's a case of just going all the way around the perimeter, swapping to the blocks that you need, and once you've done that, if I back up, it should look something like this. Just like we did on the other side, you go ahead and link the same coloured blocks together, and in the case of the black diagonal section here, you just go up twice using black concrete, and on the top, place 2 pink in the middle. The remaining areas are going to be filled in with white concrete, and again, as I said, that will give you the basic side of the arm. So if I back up, ends up looking something like this. So that is the left side so far. We're going to head round to the rear side and make a few small changes. Starting off, this first layer of white concrete here, we're going to replace the first and second block with pink concrete. So that's the first change we're going to make. The next change, we're going to go around to the right side. Currently, it looks something like this. We're going to start off in the top left corner. From here, we're going to go to right, down, and replace those 2 blocks with light blue terracotta. We're then going to grab ourselves our blue concrete, and we're going to replace the block underneath with 1 blue, block underneath with 1 light blue, and to the left again using 1 light blue. The 2 blue concrete in the middle is going to be changed to black concrete, and it ends up looking something like this. The next step we're going to do is go to the top side of the hand. Again, focusing purely on the front bit here, we're going to replace this 2x2 in the middle with blue concrete. So from above, ends up looking like this. Next step, head round to the front side. Again, currently it's mostly blue at this point. Come to the second layer, second and third block, and we're going to replace with light blue terracotta. And the bottom row, so the first row, first block and fourth block will also be light blue terracotta. This is going to factor into what the guitar looks like, so again, it's important that you have it looking like this. From below, what we're going to do is we're going to change, so we've got the first white here, we're going to change the second block to light blue, and then the third block is going to be blue concrete. And apart from that, that is the arm. We will, as a small detail, on the black concrete, so this ring of black concrete, we're going to do a solid row of stone buttons all the way around the edge, and that's just going to be like the little studs you get on those kind of rock and roll wristbands and jewellery. So that is the left arm complete. Again, from the left angle, with the front side, the left side, the underside, and from behind. So hopefully you've got that. That's the left arm complete. You can now see what I mean about the dynamic pose, how the hands are pointing forwards. What we're going to do is we're then going to head now to the right side, and we're going to start working on the right arm. Same logic applies at the start. We're going to go to the right corner, and then go one to the left, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 pink concrete. Starting on the right side, we're going to go down 1 using pink, down 1 using white, down diagonal to the right, before going down diagonal twice to the left, once more using black concrete, and then finally once more using white concrete. We're then going to go to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we're then going to place 1 black concrete, 1 lime concrete, and 1 white concrete. Going back up to the top, from this pink here, we're going to go down 1. We're then going to go down diagonal to the left using white, down diagonal to the left using black concrete, down diagonal to the left using white concrete, and to the left one. To the left one using black concrete, to the left one using lime concrete, and to the left one using white concrete. We're going to link in the middle using black concrete, so 2 in total, 2 in the middle between the lime, 2 in the middle between the black, and then of course at the corner bit here, 2 black diagonally, and 2 pink in the middle. Fill the rest in with white concrete, and just like we had on the other side, that's going to be our base layer, the first layer of the arm, and then from here we're going to expand outwards, so you can see this is what it looks like so far, and then just like we did before, we're going to go around the perimeter and extend 3 blocks outwards towards us, using the corresponding colours. So you can see there I just swapped to black concrete on the black concrete section. It's very, very self-explanatory, and once we've done this, again, there will be a few small changes, nothing too important, but the most important part is the front side, because of course once we start building the guitar, that's a lot of integration between the hands and the guitar, and of course that will cause some issues if you haven't done the front side correctly. It's more just to avoid confusing yourself later on. So again, right now, that's what it looks like once you've extended. If you then go ahead and link the blacks and the greens, and also the pink in the top right corner, go ahead and fill the rest in using white, and you are off to a good start. So once I've filled this in, I'll show you what it looks like. You can see it looks like this at this current point in time. That is the side of the arm. What we're going to start off by doing, as we did last time, come around to the rear side. The second last blocks on the right side, first layer, we're going to replace with pink concrete. We're then going to come around to the side of the body, and from the left side it looks like this. That's perfectly fine. Underneath, again, very, very simple, looks like this. And then that is it. That is the arm. So again, from the left side, from the right side, and the rear side. So nice and simple. If I back up, currently the statue looks like this. So we are left with just the shoulders, and then we're good to move on to the head. We will be adding the guitar as the final step in the video. So again, don't worry about that for now. We'll come back to that later on. So for the shoulders, we are going to come to the left one first. And on the far right side of the left shoulder, this one here, we're going to grab ourselves our purple slabs. That's going to be the 2 main blocks you're going to need. It's going to be pink concrete and purple slabs. We're going to place 2 purple slabs in the middle, so 1 block gap at the front and rear side. We're then going to extend 5 blocks to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, using pink concrete, and on the end 2 blocks we're going to place a 2x2 of purple slabs. Underneath this, on the left side, we're going to place a row of 4 pink concrete. Underneath the pink concrete overhang, we're going to place 2, like so. So from a corner angle, it looks like this. On the front side, we are going to leave 1 block. We're then going to place 1 pink, and then either side of the pink, we're going to place a purple slab with a 1 block slab extension to the left. We do the exact same on the rear side, so we leave a 1 block gap, 1 block in the middle, 1 purple slab to the right, 2 to the left. So from above, it currently looks like this. From the front side, so head around to here, we're going to grab ourselves our pink concrete. Starting in the bottom right corner, we're going to place 2 pink concrete, up diagonal and to the left. Underneath this block here, we place a purple slab, and then above the 2 original ones, we place 2 purple slabs. So that is the front side of the shoulders. Again, will be reminiscent of the Montgomery Gator one if you have built that statue. If you haven't, again, you'll find that on the channel. Feel free to look for it. Again, part of the FNAF Security Breach series. Head round to the rear side now. We're going to come to the bottom left corner and go up 1 on the pink concrete, not purple. We're going to place 2 pink concrete, up diagonal and to the right 1. And then underneath, we're going to place 1 and 1, so 2 in total. And then above, we're going to place 2, and then we'll leave this one empty. So from the rear side, ends up looking like this. So again, I'll give you a few different angles. That is the front side. We then have the left side, the rear side, and then from above. So that is the left shoulder. Right shoulder, pretty much the same. We're going to start off by placing our 2 purple slabs in the middle. We're then going to extend 5 to the right and place our 2x2 of purple slabs on top. Underneath this, place a row of 4 pink concrete, 2 purple slabs underneath the pink concrete extension, so it currently looks like this. We're then going to leave 1 block, bring forwards and also backwards, and then to the left side we're going to place 1 slab, to the right side we're going to place 2. So again, that's the first step of the top of the shoulders. With regards to the front side, we're then going to extend it forwards on the front row, 2, up diagonal and to right, and above we're going to place 2 purple slabs, below just the 1. So that's the front side, and then that leaves us with just the rear side. So come around to the rear side, bottom right corner, up 1, 2 pink concrete, up diagonal to the left, 1 purple slab underneath, 1 purple slab underneath, 2 above, and that is the rear side of the shoulder. That's the shoulder complete. So again, that's the front side. We've got the right side, the rear side, and of course the top. And yeah, that is the body of the statue. So if I back up, it should currently look like this, looking really, really good, in my opinion. Hopefully you like it the same. And if you do, again, at this point in the video, it's a good time to remember, please do feel free to leave a like on the video if you're enjoying so far. It really, really helps with getting the video out there and getting a bit more growth on the channel, which really helps me to create more content. So again, really do appreciate it, and thank you for sticking around so far. Moving on to the head, the next step of the video, we're going to start off on the front side by placing 1 white concrete on this pink concrete powder either side, and then we're going to link in the middle, so it's going to be an 8 long row, like so. We're then going to leave 1 block on the left side, place 6 white concrete, and leave 1 block on the right side, and that's going to be the front extension of the head. Coming around to the left side, we're going to expand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left, exact same on the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and join in the middle. And just like we did on the front side, we're going to extend it 1 row forwards with a 1 block gap on the left and the right. So that's going to be an 8 by 8 square with 1 block missing from each corner. So we've got the front side, the face, left side, right side, and rear side. We're actually going to worry about the front side first, of course, which is the face. So for the first 3 layers, we're going to start off with 3 rows of 8 white concrete. So again, we've got the original layer, which is 6 white concrete. We're then going to place 3 rows of 8 white concrete. What we're then going to do is, using our orange concrete, we're going to come to the first layer. We're going to come to the middle 2 blocks, so 3 block gap on the left, 3 block gap on the right, and we're going to place 2 orange concrete as a 3D effect. Above this, we're going to place a row of 4 orange concrete, so 1 block extension to the left and to the right, and we're going to bring this forwards a layer. We're then going to leave 1 block, place 2 orange concrete, leave 1 block, and that's going to be the underside of the beak. So again, if you want to pause, it currently looks like this. What we're then going to do is we're going to mirror this shape with a 1 block gap above. So there should be a 1 block gap between the lower jaw and the upper jaw. And then what we're going to do on the lower jaw is we're going to do an outline of quartz slabs on the lower part. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to grab ourselves our black carpet and put a 2x2 of black carpet in the middle. So that's going to act as the inside of the mouth area. feel free to replace 2 of the quartz or 2 of the white concrete at the back with black concrete, just kind of give it a more distinguished mouth look. And then we're going to cap it off with 2 quartz slabs in the middle. It will give you this kind of dark effect. That's awesome. That works. If you don't like that, feel free to change it. But again, that is the first 4 layers of the face. We're also going to head over to the right side and replace the 2 blocks on the right and go down 1. And we're going to replace this with 2 pink concrete either side with 1 pink wall in the middle. So let me grab the pink wall, and again 1 pink wall in the middle, and that is the first 4 layers. For the next layer, starting off on the left side, we're going to place 1 pink wall. We're then going to grab ourselves, this is where it becomes a bit of fun with the inventory management, so let's grab ourselves our blue concrete powder as well. So we're going to place 1 white wall, 1 blue concrete, 2 white concrete, 1 blue concrete, 1 white wall, and 1 white concrete. Next layer is going to be 1 pink wall, 1 white wall, 1 blue concrete powder, 2 white concrete, 1 blue concrete powder, 1 white wall, and 1 black concrete. Second to last layer, the 7th layer, is going to be 1 white concrete, 2 pink wall, 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete, and 1 white concrete. And on top of the eyebrows, or the eyelashes, should I say, so both on the pink wall and on the black concrete, we're going to place 2 levers on each side. So again, that's 2 levers on each side. For the final layer, we're going to leave 1 block. We're then going to place a row of 6 white concrete and leave 1 block either side. We're then going to grab ourselves our nether brick slabs, and above the eyes, so on the left side and the right side, we're going to place 2 nether brick slabs on the lower half of the block. So again, emphasis on the lower half of the block, because otherwise it will look slightly odd. So that is the front side of the face. If you want to pause, feel free. What we're also going to do is on top of the beak, we're going to place a 2x2 in the middle, and that's going to bring it up and give it a bit more of a curved look. So again, front side, feel free to pause, and then we're going to head round to the left side of the head. So coming around to the left side of the head, it's very, very simple. All we're going to do is build up 7 using our white concrete all the way up along, and then on the end one, of course, we're going to have to build out, so there'll be a gap on the bottom left and bottom right corner. So again, on this final layer, leave a 1 block gap on the top and the bottom, and it ends up looking something like this. We're then going to grab ourselves our lime concrete, and above the purple slabs here, we're going to place 2 lime concrete. We're going to go up diagonal to left and up 1, up diagonal to right and right 1, down diagonal to right and down 1, and it ends up looking something like this. From a corner angle, this is the left side of the head. With regards to the right side, again, very, very simple. It's the exact same. So we're going to build up 7 all the way across, and that's going to give us the base of the right side of the head. Of course, as I said before, on the far right corner, we are going to build with a 1 block gap on the bottom and the top. And then once we've done that, as you can see here, we're going to come once again to the purple slabs, place 2 lime concrete on top, up diagonal and up diagonal to the side, down diagonal and down, and that is the right side of the head. With regards to the rear side, currently looks like this. We are going to build up 7 again, so following the same procedure. It's going to give us an 8x8 of white concrete with 1 block gap in the top left, top right, bottom left and bottom right corner, and we're going to leave it plain, so that is the rear side of the head. And then that brings us to the top side, so we're going to fill it in solid using white concrete. We are going to add some 3D effects on top as some detailing, but for now we'll leave it as plain. So again, from above, again 8x8 white concrete, block missing in each corner. So that is the basic part of the head. Of course, looks a little weird without the detailing on top, because that's kind of where the character comes from. So we're going to add that now. We're going to come to the front left corner of the top of the head. Second block in, we're going to go to the third block on the right and place 1 pink concrete. We're then going to place a pink wall, and above this we're going to alternate it, so pink wall and pink concrete. From here we're going to go diagonal to right, place 1 pink concrete, second pink concrete, and a pink wall. And then from here we'll do the exact same, so pink concrete, above pink wall and pink concrete. So from the side, looks like this. We're then going to grab ourselves our white concrete, and from this first pink concrete diagonal, we're going to go diagonal to the left, forwards, and diagonal to right using white concrete, and that's layer number 1. From these 2 white concrete here, we're going to go up diagonal to the left. We're then going to, on the first one, go up diagonal to the left one, and then down diagonal to the left. So that's the first strand of the hair as a 3D effect. For the second strand, this is where it gets a little tricky. We're going to go behind, up, and to the left as a diagonal, punch out the 2 blocks, so it's going to be touching in the corner, but that's it. We're then going to go to the left, and then there'll be another block going outwards. From here, we're also going to go to the right one using a filler block, place one behind, punch out the filler block, and then we're going to go down diagonal, so we'll add a filler block there, like so. So from a corner angle, looks like this. Following this trend, we're again going to do another one of our corner blocks, like so. So they're literally just connecting in diagonal. And then we're going to go around to the side, and we're going to add 2 more blocks. Both are going to be the tricky ones. So we're going to extend both to the left, down, using filler blocks. And then we're going to go to the left one, on each one, and punch out the filler blocks. So you can see they're connected purely by the very tip of the corner. And from the side, it ends up looking like this. So that's going to be the 3 strands of hair, plus the little bow on the top. And it's going to give you something that looks like this. So I'll do a little spin around, just so it's a little bit easier, so you can get a better view, and pause if you need to do so. But overall, not too tricky. That is the top side of the head. So once you've done that, that leaves us with one thing and one thing only. You can see it's looking very, very nice. We are missing, of course, the guitar. It's looking a little odd without the guitar. So we're going to start off at the black concrete on the right hand. We're going to expand 1 block to the right on the 2 black concrete, and on the lower block, we're going to expand 1, 2, 3 to the right. Above this, we're going to grab ourselves our blue terracotta, and we're going to place 3 blue terracotta. On the first one, we're going to go up, and on the bottom black corner, we're going to go 1 to the right, like so. Underneath this block, we're going to place a pink concrete and then go 3 to the left, and it's going to give you that typical end of the guitar shape. We're going to grab ourselves our never break stairs, and to the right of the blue terracotta on each one, we're going to place 2 stairs in total, and then we're going to grab ourselves our stone buttons, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 in total on all of the blue terracottas apart from the left corner. We're then going to grab ourselves our ladders, and on all the black concrete and the blue terracotta that hasn't got a button on, we're going to place ladders, so it ends up looking something like this. That is the front right side of a guitar complete, and now we're going to start expanding out to the left side. So on the left side, we are going to expand 5 to the left using black concrete. So again, that's 5 to the left using black concrete. However, we're only going to put ladders on the first one from the hand. From the black concrete here, we're going to place a 2x2 of blue concrete. We're then going to place 2 blue terracotta, or 2 light blue terracotta, sorry. Let me grab the right block, like so. From here, above this, we're going to place a blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, 2 blue concrete, and 1 light blue terracotta. From the light blue terracotta here, we're going to place 1 light blue, 3 blue concrete, and then above this, we're going to leave 1 block and place 1 light blue, 1 blue, and it ends up looking like this. So of course the front layer here is going to be the front layer of the guitar, so don't worry about that for now. So again, leaving off, we have the light blue terracotta here. Underneath this, we're going to place 3 blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta. Underneath this, we're going to leave 1 block, and we're going to place 1 blue, 1 light blue, 1 blue, and 1 light blue. Underneath that, again, leave a 2 block gap this time. Underneath the blue concrete here, we're going to place 1 light blue and 2 blue concrete. And again, I'm going to back up and give you guys an opportunity to pause if needed. Okie dokie. So, again, this is what it looks like so far. What we're then going to do is we're going to come to the bottom left corner of the hand, and underneath this white concrete here, we're going to place a light blue terracotta, 1 blue concrete, to the left, and up 1. So again, if I back up, you can see what I've just done. What we're then going to do is go to the top left corner where this white concrete is, and we're going to go up one using blue, up one using light blue, to the left using blue, and down using the light blue. From this blue concrete here, we're going to expand one to right using light blue, and one to right using blue concrete, and it ends up looking something like this. So now you can kind of see the front shape of the guitar. That's going to be the first layer. Of course, we're going to build a second layer on top of it, and that's where most of the detail is going to take place. So if we start off by expanding the black concrete forwards, so from here, this point, we're going to expand it forwards, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the left, and we're going to double that up, so we've got a solid row of black concrete, as you can see right there. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves from this light blue terracotta. We're going to go one to right using blue concrete, one light blue terracotta, two blue concrete, one light blue terracotta, and one blue concrete. So you can see we're kind of following the pattern we just built on the previous layer. We're just bringing it forwards and adding some extra detail on top. On top of the blue concrete here, we're going to place a light blue. We're going to place 3 blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, 3 blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, 1 blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, and 1 blue concrete. On top of this, we're going to place 2 blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, 2 blue concrete, leave a 2 block gap, and place blue concrete, 1 light blue terracotta, 2 blue concrete. On top of the light blue terracotta, we're going to place a blue concrete and go 1 to the right. So again, currently it looks like this. Heading over to the far left corner, we're also then going to place 1, 2, 3 blue concrete. So you can see what this gives us is the 2 different shapes. So it gives you not just a flat piece, you've got kind of this extension on the rear side, which is why we've added that detail previously. It's not going to waste, it's just giving us a bit more shape on the rear side, which isn't always visible. On the left side, we're going to, underneath this light blue terracotta, place 1 more light blue. We're then, from this blue concrete here, going to expand 1 to the left. We're going to go down 1, and to the left 1 using light blue terracotta. We're going to go to the right one using blue concrete, to the right one using light blue, 1 blue, and 1 light blue. From here, we're going to place a 2x2 of blue concrete. On the upper layer, we're going to place 1 blue concrete and 2 light blue terracotta. On the lower layer, we're going to place 1 light blue, 1 blue, and 2 light blue. Underneath the blue concrete 2x2 area, bottom right corner, we're going to go down 1 using 1 light blue. We're then going to place 1 blue concrete, 1 light blue, 1 blue, 1 light blue, and 1 blue. Underneath the second light blue, we're going to place 1 light blue and 3 blue concrete. Ends up giving you a shape that looks like this. Final step for the actual body of the guitar. Underneath this light blue concrete here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue concrete. And underneath that, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Again, that gives you a shape. That's going to be the star shape of the guitar. Final details we're going to add is pink concrete. So we're going to grab ourselves our pink concrete. And on front of the 2 black concrete at the end, we're going to place 2 pink. Leave a 1 block gap, place 2 pink. Underneath this pink here, we're going to go down 1, leave a block, and place a pink on the light blue, 1 to the left, and, oops, actually, we want to move this pink over, so 1 over, slight mistake by me there, so we're going to place it in front of the light blue and the blue instead, 1 block gap, then the pink, and underneath this one, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, we're going to place a pink, so it shouldn't be covering the light blue, so if it is, again, my apologies, leave a 1 block gap, and to the left, place a pink concrete. In all of the remaining black concrete area, place ladders. So that's going to be a solid row of ladders. And once you've done that, that is the guitar complete. I'm going to get rid of my arm, give you guys an opportunity to pause whilst I do a little spin around. But yeah, that is your very own Glamrock Chica. Again, I'll do a few spin arounds of the guitar, and then we'll wrap up the video. So really do hope you enjoyed. Again, if you did, a like is very much appreciated. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing with the notifications on, so you do that by hitting the little bell icon, and select all notifications, and that means every time I upload, you won't miss it, and hopefully you actually get told when I do. If you don't trust that, and I don't blame you, follow me on Twitter at GummyBearGames. I tweet out every time I upload, but I've also been posting a lot more in the community tab, so give that a look as well to see what I'm working on, whether that's Five Nights at Freddy statues or any of the various other series I've been working on. Again, I really do appreciate the support. If you are looking to support me more in creating videos and happen to play Fortnite or have a PC and play any PC games on the Epic Games Store, they do support a creator code. Mine is Gummy, so that's GUMMMYYY, 3 M's and 3 Y's, and that means if you purchase anything on the store whilst using my code, I get a small cut, and it all adds up very, very quickly, so I do appreciate that. It doesn't cost you anything, and it just helps me out massively. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, remember to renew that every 2 weeks, because it does not auto-renew. So Gummy every 2 weeks, GUMMMYYY, Gummy of 3 M's and 3 Y's. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, awesome work by all the designers. Their information will be in the description. I want to hear in the comment section below what characters you want to see next, whether that's FNAF, any other series. Please let me know your ideas. And yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, my name has been Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light